What do you call it when a snowman has a temper tantrum? A meltdown. Hello, I'm Kovar, and this is a dungeon, and this is the wrong screen. There we go. That's more like it. Anyway, I think we're going to be doing a dungeon right here. But, is there anything else I need to do or wait for first? Okay, manor. This manor's... Oh. Is that the person who I'm supposed to be joining? Before I click yes or no. Move this around. I cannot remember any names, ever. Yes, it is. Okay. Thank you. I thought it was... I thought I recognized your characters, but, that doesn't necessarily mean that, I'm right. Okay. Far away. Interacting. Your party leader's application has been denied. What? Oh. I think I needed to do that first. Commence. Instant portrait reverted to default. Okay, I do not care about that. Oh, there's the eyes with wings! That's right in the title of the stream today. Let's adjust this a little bit. I want to make sure the flag there is all the way visible. I also want the on-air sign to be all the way visible. Watch. Perfect. Those are both things I got for Christmas. Duty commenced! Ground floor. This is a cool looking dungeon. Let's see. I'm not doing a good job being helpful though. There we go. That's like I forgot to play, or I forgot how to play between sessions. Okay. There we go. I think I'm doing stuff now. Carpet Stain is a really cool name for an enemy, I gotta say. They're also my enemies in real life. Really, I think any wine drinker is like, yeah, no, Carpet Stains, they're the real enemies. Okay, it looks like we're gathering everything over here for a big all-at-once type fight. There's not even a carpet in here. How can there be a carpet stain? I'm gonna get hurt from that. Why can't I move? Okay. There we go. I think I was stunned. I lose points today for being sloppy. That was not good. For me, y'all doing fine. I use the Q and E buttons on my keyboard more. I keep forgetting that I can strafe. It's a shame because that's actually super useful. Yes, I should use my Twin Snakes move in honor of the fact that I should press tab so that I can actually hit something is what I should do. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid Delta. Sorry, Metal Gear Triangle. I vowed to not call it Delta. So with that in mind, I really should be using my Twin Snake move. Through the gate? Maybe? Yeah. Red Hall will be sealed off. Okay. Oh, get back, get back, get back! I did it! I thought I wasn't going to be out of there in time. Oh, no, no. No, that one's hitting me. I don't remember how to, untarget. No, get out of there! Stop standing there! You can't really back out of that orange circle when you're targeting the thing in the center. It takes too long. But I don't remember how to stop targeting. Drops a green key. Oh, there's a chest there. I don't see it. Okay. I didn't need to waste my time on that chest. Part of me still wants to keep playing this like every other Final Fantasy game I've ever played. And it's not like every other Final Fantasy game I've ever played, and that's the wrong way to play it. Enemies down. Our nation door. Our nation. Flower? Yeah, I think I'm embarrassing myself with my performance today. I keep forgetting to Target a new enemy when one is defeated. And that's basic stuff. I shouldn't be screwing that up. It's like forgetting to jump in Mario. No excuse. I guess I can't complain too much about being carried. Or... Okay, there we go. I actually targeted that time. My goal is to at least resemble competence by the end of the dungeon. Oh, and then that loops right back around to the Carnation door. Very nice. Uh-oh. Barely, okay. Step back. I was too slow. The yellow hall is no longer sealed. Oh, and now we get a shortcut. Cool. Reminds me of Zelda, the Game Boy one. Link's Awakening. That's what it's called. Who is she? Oh, she's a witch from Left 4 Dead. That's who. Oh, I know. I have enough hours that I shouldn't be forgetting the things that I'm forgetting at this point. I don't expect to be as good as y'all. I don't expect to be an expert or anything. But there are certain fundamentals that I shouldn't be messing up at this point. back, step back, step back. I did not step back fast enough. And now I'm stunned. What are you doing way over there? Come on, man. You can move. I believe in you. There it goes. Duty complete.
Wow! Incredible!
You can now accept the next class/job quest, something, something, something. Back away, run through them. Oh, because then, because you're going faster forward than backward, will it turn around once I'm past them? Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. I don't know what voice to do for this. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. I'll spin you around when you go to attack again. Okay, thank you. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue your present course. Ha! Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Brea. The task now accomplished, we take our leave of you. Whoop. Fare you well, bringer of light. Okay, report to Ursendal. Was in Gridania. Whereas I... nowhere near there. This might be a good time to... teleport. Yeah, I don't know where I am, but... yes, we're just going to teleport. Is what I'm going to do. To, I do that right there. Wait a minute. Is that where I have the return ticket to... no, that's Limslow. Okay, yes, okay. Got it figured out. Oh, yeah, I can just pick teleport. We're going to do... New Gridania. Once again, my navigation skills are my navigation skills. That'll be north from here. This way's north. We're gonna sprint because we can't chocobo just yet. How do I get out of here? This? Yeah, it's this. Okay. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have just, used a, so, yeah. I probably could have used a, aetheryte shard and gone to the Lancers Guild. I still can. Not attuned to that destination. Well, I guess I couldn't. It's a good thing I found that out because now I know to do that. I believe it goes out here, yes. And again. And then it would be to my left here. Let's attune to that. I feel stupid that I didn't already. Done. Now, let's get out of here. Wait a minute. No, this is the docks. This isn't where I need to go. Dang it. My navigation skills continue to be my navigation skills, so... what will get me out of here entirely? We're just gonna go to the plaza, and then we're gonna exit, like, to the east or something. And that will actually get me out. Instead of just getting me from New Gridania to Old... Wait, this also goes to Old Gridania, though. And that goes to the docks. Guess I need to go there. I need to go west, not east. Yeah, I hope I never accidentally gave anyone the impression that I can navigate even a little bit. I am so freaking bad at it. But I think I know what I'm doing now. Going to go Old Gridania, and then from there we should be able to make it to North Shroud, which I think is where I want to go. I think. Am I attuned to this? I'm not. I like how Christmassy everything is. Okay. I have a new shortcut for later. Still in Gridania. Wait. I feel stupid! Because I was right there. I was right there, and then I was like, no, I have to leave the town. So I tried to leave the town to the north rather than just going to the north part of town. And then there's a Christmas event going on. Okay, that makes sense. I tried going to the north part of town. I tried to leave town and then... So we are going to the Lancers Guild. It's right here on the map. It's not out of town. What am I doing? North part of town, not north of town. It's a subtle difference. It's not a subtle difference. It's a huge difference. And here we are. You're returned. What sight awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all! She turned evil and tried to kill me. She went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, through misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Speak to me, Ophelia. That's in Annalyn. Okay. Okay. Western Thanalan. I'm just gonna go this way. Don't exactly know where I'm going. Oh, I can ride my chocobo. Perfect. This shouldn't be too long of a trek. Shouldn't be too tricky of a trekkie. I'm no trekkie. I've only seen Next Generation. I have seen all of Next Generation. But teleport tick. Wait a minute. Oh, damn it! You're right, you're right. I keep forgetting that that's there. It's not that I'm forgetting I have the tickets, it's that I'm forgetting that this is Vesper Bay. Yeah, I'm forgetting that Minfilia is the name of the person who lives here. You show me the location and the face and I'll know who it is, but the names I'm forgetting, and so it's like, okay, I don't remember who Minfilia is. But now I do remember. She's the one who I'm doing the horrible accent for. As opposed to the mediocre accent that I'm doing for everyone else. Okay. Hello, Minfilia. Welcome back, Kovar. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the Twelveswood? Well, she does have the personality of wet cardboard. It's not. I'm just bad with the names, is all. 2 of Lahabria's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission. Doesn't help that there's like a million characters. If there was like 4 or 5 characters that I was interacting with, I might do better. And I've interacted with her enough that I should, but... Devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. Hello, Mixling! We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Complete. That more than pays for the wasted money on what should have been a teleport ticket. Got an achievement. Skeletons. And I can't click on it. Okay. kind of want one of them 12-button mice. It was fun.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Oh, we have voice acting.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume.
I kept forgetting to target new dudes after defeating the old ones. But I did get to fight carpet stains. That was fun.
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Her accent is both better and worse than I was doing.
Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
I think my voice was going a little too much.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals,
Fran from
Leviathan
Final
and
Fantasy
Titan,
XII.
chanced to converge upon the seawall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator,
Her voice is that
were
deep?
the mercenaries Mervip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point.
So in writing, there's a concept called "as you know," and it's something you don't do. But they're doing it.
So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
I really appreciate
The
them
Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the
exposition
beast
dumping
tribes,
to each
and the
other for
kobolds
my
in
benefit.
particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Okay.
Expect the worst.
They're both telling each other things they already know.
Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome.
And now that she's explaining it to me, this makes story sense.
The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
But then the game would be over. I would come to a dead stop. I won't
So
decline.
you accept?
Yes.
Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola.
Y'shtola?
Can we, Ophelia?
Okay, I'll remember that maybe. Not how I
May
would have thought
ask
to pronounce
of
that.
you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory.
Oh no, we're gonna open Jurassic Park. I would have thought like Y'shtola. I would have done a vowel Y, not a consonant Y.
You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Seventh Dawn.
And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our
You'd think
plight
that
and
being in
solicit
charge,
their
she'd be able to
support.
do something other than just sit there. But all she does is just sit and stand there. She's got her nice little
Send word to the
office,
students of Baldessian
be in
and
management.
Alfino, if you would.
Alfie, no.
Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Okay. You got it, dude.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the sailor's ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
I should do this just in case. Yeah, look at that. Oh, good lord. I don't like that. But that means I'm going to need a new thumbnail next week. So that, not next week, next time. That's exciting. Speak with Rashat Freaky, who is in Lanoskea, which is not really near here. Wait a minute. Limsa Lominsa Lower Decks. Ah, I can return there for free. Yes, I can. Yeah, this isn't exactly my taste in outfit. But, it's got stats. The game selected it for me because it knew that I would want the outfit with the right stats. Where am I going? I have to go to upper deck, still not. Which is in here, maybe. Yeah, I think this will do it. I think. Wait a minute. Yeah. And then straight forward, and then I'm gonna hang a left. I think. This town is my kryptonite. I'm bad enough at navigation. I could have just teleported there. I'm bad enough at navigation as it is, but then trying to find my way around this labyrinth, it gives me issues. Let's just say. Rashat Riki. Good to see you, Private Lockhart. The Scion sent word that you are on your way. To business, then. As it is as we told the antecedent, the kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Ogomoro. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals. Fodder for their fell primal. I remembered who that was. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Lockhart. Right proud I am to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Kovar personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Zahagin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we've had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the thalassocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? I mean, that might be a good symbolic move, honestly. My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. Yes. Howdy, you can count on us morning, evening, I'm your boss. That's from a children's book called I'm Your Bus. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. The kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lanoskia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. All right, now we're going to find track 2, which is Lower Lanoskia. You know what? Unable to accept teleport. Okay. I don't have a thing there. That's okay, that's okay. Shouldn't be that hard of a trek. Haven't been, yeah. That's okay. This is really not gonna take that long to walk there. We're gonna exit. I've got a plan, and having a plan helps a lot. I like going somewhere new. Last time I went back and forth between the same 2 points over and over and over again, looking for that eyeball thing. So, actually going somewhere instead of just going back and forth between the same 2 things 40 feet apart, yeah, I'll take it. Okay. And through the gate. Lathagran checkpoint. Cave Bat. To the Bat Cave. Bump up, bump up, bump up, bump up, bump up, na Cave Bat. Okay, I think I'm going the slow way. That's okay. Ooh, I like this music. Peter Wood. Okay, yeah, see? Almost there already. I told you it wouldn't take long. Look at all these plants. Where are we going? Wind Sprite. Oh, hello. I see you battling some dodos. Miller in need. That's not... I gotta go in. There you are. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or 3. You gonna say something? Venturer just keeps staring. You want to know about the company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a mill in peace no more. Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Tractome was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Stand closer. I think I'm doing the wrong voice, but only slightly, and I don't know how. I'll figure it out.
So, you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do you?
Like it.
Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, eh? Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit you, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Yeah, just like that. Oh, what's that look for? I'm a goddamn hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me they only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. So if you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that have made a nest by the windmill just south of you? Alright, do that now and we'll talk.
Okay. We're going on a rat hunt. Destroy the rat's nest. Which is not far. Hardly even need to get on my chocobo. It is... There it is. Warp rats. Okay, I can fight them. Level 30. They're fairly powerful for what I would have guessed would be like level 4. Okay. Well, on we go. There's actually a... Oh, Rat King. We took out the Rat King. Done. Alright. Let's get back on our mountain and talk to this guy again. I like this type of character. He gives me more opportunity to do good voices.
So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, Venturer. Save me the ass of it. Yeah, never mind.
The ones who I can figure out what voice to do and do something interesting, those are my favorite ones. Specifically the ones who, like, they have something in the way they speak that gives me an indication what accent to do.
What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Venturer. It was a pretty risky strategy. The kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you, I truly do. But unless you prove you have what it takes to face that fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you'd need to be capable of slaying, say, a gooboo. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road. Why don't you try heading due west and stand and look out in case a gooboo comes calling. Slaying, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus.
Yeah, no, this is his story. Time to make Final Fantasy X jokes! Because he keeps calling... Yeah, I noticed right away he said Titus instead of Titan. But, you know... Destination! Surveying. 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 All done. What am I... Boo boo. Oh! That's obese. Just to finish out my Wii Fit joke. Hit! Why am I struggling to actually hit him? Oh, I need to zoom out is what I need to do. I zoomed in so I could see the dude's face before, and that was the wrong choice. Yeah. Look at me trying to play zoomed in like a moron! I know better than that at this point. I like this song a lot, though. This is such a good song! Again, it's one of those things. If I didn't know, it wouldn't be that embarrassing. Excuse me. But I do know. And that's the problem.
Eh? You again? And that gooboo was harassing the millers is dead? Didn't think you had it in you, Venturer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets.
Ooh. I'll take this helmet. Wait a minute, that's the same stats I already have. I'll take this silver piece.
So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you've got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a,
Trucktomb? You in here drinking again? If you are, that goo boy had better be dead.
No, it's dead, Chief. You have me word on that. Cleave the beast skull in two with my tricksy axe, I did.
Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him?
You vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, you friend?
Tell me true. Was it Trucktomb who slew that goo boy, or was it you?
Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Trucktomb, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus.
Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream. The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody half-wit.
Aye. Who else? Titus was what me and the lads used to call him.
That's the biggest load of science shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Lominsan way. Trucktomb, if you didn't slay that goo boy, you may consider your contract revoked. Dumbass. Okay. Speak with the miller. Think down from 45 to 34. Unable to commence duty. I'm not reading it fast enough. As a disciple of the land or the hand, or while in a party. I leave the party. Looks like I got kicked from the party. That works. All right.
Oh, all right, you know the rules. First man to smash the boulder. And don't even think about trying to kill me. That's cheating.
Who picked these boulders? They're nothing alike. Oh, the hell's with it. Let the contest begin. Use Rock Breaker. Dude, this guy can't even break the little one? Did he really think he was gonna win this, even just by giving me the giant one? Oh. I pressed the wrong button, but it worked because I still dodged successfully anyway. Bomb. Hold on, hold on. You gonna cheat? I'm not gonna let you do that. There we go. Yeah. This guy thinks he's some hot shit, but, he cheated and still lost.
All right, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. Well, I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I've learned my lesson, honest I have.
Leave your blubbering, Trucktomb. Odds I should have known.
In mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work and I panicked. The last job I had was at Costa del Sol. and he was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. Yeah, I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me, you look, his name was Waistgate, alright? Waistgate! He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then. Tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair.
Okay. Osta del Sol, which is... Strelanoskea, which... Oh. I don't think I'm that far from there, am I? I'm not showing on this map. Oh, thank you. Where am I? I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna run there, maybe. I'm gonna accept a teleport there. I'm trying to get better at navigation, Mixlin. Is what it is. Okay, and now... just right here. Oh, there you are. Now that looks more like it.
Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags?
We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa are depending on us.
You fancy yourself heroes, then? Just like in the tales?
Be not so quick to judge. Long have I labored for the well-being of you and yours. My associate has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with the power that protects him from primal influence. Thus he was able to lay low the Lord of the Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter the Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom. We shall be on our way.
A man who can't be tempered. Useful, but it will not be enough. It is true that the company of heroes fought and felled primals, but each victory was bought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. And Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him, but in the end he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I have no reason to believe you will succeed.
Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan.
You are passionate, I'll grant you that. And you deserved better than the greeting I gave you. But I will not send you into Ogomora on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you are more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our...
Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I said? We have not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates.
You imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, then you are welcome to find your own way into Ogomoro.
Oh, we do this all the time, don't worry. It's called a fetch quest. Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we are to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use the time to see to the remaining preparations. That does sound like a me task.
Leaving the dirty work to others, are we? Very well.
Pray do whatever the good captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa hangs in the balance. Complete. It does, but not nearly as much as like the rewards I'm getting between each thing. Okay. Verify I'm not a complete fraud.
Master Gegaruju's requests can be more demanding than you realize. Before I set you to your true task, I would like you to verify that this won't be a waste of my time. Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master does not want large, slimy creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. Oh, and don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill.
Okay. That is not a long trek from here. Whoop. I think he's legit. He could be another chain yanker, but I think he's legit. It would be really annoying if he wasn't. I'll tell you that much. Nyx, where are you? Oops, interrupted. We'll try that again. Move out of the way, Chocobo!
Waiting. Catch your eye. Inflated Nyx.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Lie in wait for the Nyx. Got it. I assume I automatically get the leg. Can I have the herring back? No. Ah, there it is. Okay, I do have it. Cool. Let's get back to where we were. Oh. Fell out of... We're going to just do this then. It's the wrong colored chocobos. It's a yellow one. I need a blue one at least. I don't know if this game has colored chocobos for, like, swimming and stuff. Alright, I took care of your Nyx.
Well, did you deal with the Nyx?
Yes. Are you just hungry?
Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to have served in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. I know the guy. Anyway, now that the pointless busy work is finished, I shall give you a challenge as befits your talents.
Die your bird. Because I know in FF7, different colored chocobos have different abilities. Ooh, a glamour prism. Nice. But do the colors have different abilities? Can a blue one swim? Can a green one climb mountains? Can a gold one do both?
Two highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gagaruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. But while money is no object, not everything Master Gagaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, Kovar, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients our chief requires. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine. And by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. They don't mean anything. Okay, good to know. It will be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you in your quest. For the first ingredient, I would have you travel to the South Shroud and speak with Landanel at Camp Tranquil. What? Do you mean to tell me that you cannot afford to waste time as your associate did? Adventurer, if you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of Crags? Either do it or don't. I have work to do.
Black Shroud. Yeah, I'll teleport there. Okay, here we are in Camp Tranquil. Where is... There you are! Zoom in, get a look at the face. Okay. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So, this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Kovar. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you'll receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Glamour prison. Oh, so I can take a piece of equipment that I like how it looks, and then make another one look that way. Oh, now I have to talk to him again. Materia, okay. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time with the company in the slightest. Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridanians are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Ditto here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heaven's pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just right for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Kovar. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. They don't want me to attack Titan. Why is that? I don't believe it's because they think I'm not strong enough. I don't believe it. Okay, we're just gonna go over here. I feel like something fishy is going on. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to be wrong, but this feels suspicious. I just took fall damage like a fool. Or fool damage, if you will. There it is. Found ya. Hostile presence. Adamantoise. Okay, it's another super easy enemy. I didn't even get out of the area of effect because I defeated it before it could do anything. Okay, well, let's make our way back up. We have now defeated yet another fairly easy enemy. And I'm sure we will be sent to talk to another person who will be like, yeah, you need to defeat an easy enemy for me. Thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Listen. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Thanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you will see a man named Uold Noon. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Kovar. That's quite a ways. I can teleport there. Little Alamigo. Let's we go. That was an attempt at a rhyme, but it was a really lame one. Anyway, let us go south. Let it just teleported to the Forgotten Springs. I'm not going to now. I'm too close. That was stupid of me. That was mighty stupid of me. I must needs be more careful next time. You could. I got some spiked eggnog in a fridge. It's it came pre-spiked from the store. It's not great, but it is nonetheless spiked eggnog. Oh, it could even be the same one. The one I had tastes like decent eggnog and not so good vodka. No, 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 no. I'm not fighting you. Maybe I am. Oh, no. He's not following. Okay. Let's take a wide berth around these guys. All this because I'm too stupid to teleport to the right place. Oh, mine is definitely not from Costco, but I don't know where it's from. Oh, yeah, this is precarious. That might be the word to use. But they don't mostly seem to be attacking me, even though they got the red attacky icon. So maybe that just means I'm doing a good job going around them, and they're getting higher and higher levels. These guys are all stronger than me, so I don't wanna take risks I don't need to. Oh. Looks like I go down there, but maybe this'll do. So cultured, I feel so refined. Who said that? Am I not? Oh! That's a lot of damage. But it worked. Okay. I'll heal up. It'll be fine. Rancho La Gloria. Yeah. Boy, does it taste of cheap vodka, though. But maybe I'm just spoiled, because in years past, Ares 8 has on occasion made homemade eggnog, and it was quite good, and I think it was spiked. I don't actually remember, but I remember it being good. Okay. And I have attuned to this before already. So we will find... Where are you, buddy? Must be in here. Oh, spiked preserving. That's what we did. That's right. Hello?
Take your business, adventurer. So this is the one Whiskit sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me.
Okay. The most dangerous game.
Persistent bugger. Well, very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that Adamantoise egg. However, that was not more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Noon I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am Noon. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claimed my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amalja encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for both his strength and his guile. To even face this Amalja in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only the sworn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring to me his necklace.
Okay. We are going there. Let's just cross the desert a little bit. I can do that. Noon lore. Well, you know more about it than I do. Boop, 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 boop. Final Fantasy is an RPG. It's the only game I play. It's the only one game for me. Old Flash cartoons. Very old. I'm showing my age here. There it is. I see the sparkles. Destination. Gisarm. Trophy claimed by Wold Noon from the dying hands of an Amalja warrior. Use. That will summon a thing. And it will be big, but not that scary, and I will defeat it. Destination. Waiting. Just a bar you fill up for the sake of filling up a bar. A mournful cry echoes across the desert. There we are. I think that might have been easy even without help, but it was definitely easy with help. In the Mikote clan he's from, one male, the Noon, is the patriarch of the clan, and all of the clan's women mate with him. The other non-mating males are called Tia instead of Noon. Interesting. So basically they gotta kill each other to get laid, is what you're saying? That's some lore. This is how it goes when you behave less like people and more like beetles. The closest equivalent we have in actual humanity is rock stars. There's a phenomenon where the bassist has to kill the drummer in order to become the new drummer. Pretty sure that's accurate. Okay, and then... That's right, it was in a building. Hello. Oh yeah, and that one's a Tia. It's stuck on that chair there. And that's another Tia. Okay.
Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead?
Yes.
'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder?
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Mixling. I knew I had it wrong.
Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek.
Okay.
A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a well-whipped worm to hunt. Sandworms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but well-whipped worms are far fewer in numbers. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There is an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map along with the location where well-whipped worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well.
Play an angler and collect its carcass. That is a little bit across the desert. I thought I was going to have to go somewhere else. But nope. I have to go... Okay. That was like 40 paces. Got an angler. But that wasn't in the place, so I don't know if that counts. I think I actually have to go into the orange circle. Oh no, that was the wrong... That was a dune angler. These are just anglers. I see. Well, that's fine. Well, apparently I angered 2 of them. So I'll fight 2 of them. Place the carcass in well-whipped worm territory, which is a little farther. What do you call a gorilla wearing headphones? Anything you like, it can't hear you. Headphones do not work that way. Look at these. These ones here, they're open back headphones. You can kind of see the grills a little bit, maybe. Right there. Maybe you can't. Sound escapes. They leak. When wearing them, I can hear other things, and other things can get through. And the sound leaks both directions, in and out. The Samson SR 850. Yeah. They're pretty good for the price. Apparently I just can't get up here. Okay, we'll go slightly around then. There's a sandworm. No, I need a well-whipped worm, though. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna plant it. You plant the angler and it grows up into a nice healthy angler tree. And then we go to the side a little bit to do the next step. Because I can't just combine them for some reason. The sound surrounding the angler carcass begins to pulse and throb. There we go. Yeah, that was hard. Well, now we must needs return. I'm going to keep saying must needs. Or is it needs must? No, it's must needs. I don't know. Nobody speaks like that in modern era. Okay. It's a nice healthy walk over. Shouldn't be too hard. Mixling is from at least 400 years ago, confirmed. Then this building. And then I'll probably call it after this because it's about 8:30 here.
You look well. Have you caught your quarry then?
There should have been about 3 more R's on quarry. Waking Sands. So I'm gonna use a teleport ticket.
Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Kovar.
No, wait, the Waking Sands isn't the place, is it? No. I don't remember the name of which place is which.
The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Wastegate. Don't worry not. You have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know not of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Wastegate's counsel. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me.
Finally, something useful. Different gloves. I talk to him.
The captain was always fond of this Brandywine.
Oh, it's just a meme. I don't have to actually go. I didn't think so. That wasn't next on the agenda.
I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have, I owe to his wisdom and generosity. Wiskett was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert molder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give him my regards, Kovar.
I have to give him one thing. Some regards. That'll be in Costa del Sol. See, I think I remember you saying it was a meme before, but that doesn't mean that it's also not relevant. At least the way I use memes, I frequently use them in contexts where I put the long way around. In contexts where it's also a correct, relevant sentence and not just a meme. Okay. My mic still picking up? Interesting. My audio, my headphone cable got a little disconnected, and I was hearing things wrong. Anyway, I'm not going to turn in this quest yet. Instead, I'm just going to call it, and I'm going to be right here ready to turn it in. I've made the mistake before of turning it in and then ending the stream. And then what happens is that I don't have the quest right in front of me with a big icon on it. So I forget what I need to do, that it's just the guy right in front of me. No, I won't forget. I'll be like, oh, this is the next thing I have to do, and I'm right here. Anyway, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. No streams Wednesday or Saturday as I am traveling. I will be back next Monday, week from today, playing more Portal 2 with Man, who will be here. He's never here for Final Fantasy XIV, but he'll be here for that. Anyway, I wish you all peace until next time. Bye-bye!